What makes you qualified to have a discussion, to be a voice where men are talking about, it's called Man Enough?
The same thing that makes you the most qualified to have a conversation about whiteness. That you as a black man understand whiteness far more than I understand it, or Justin can understand it.
What a great answer.
And it's not to say that it's your labor or your work, but you actually can teach us way more about it because you have had to deal with it every single minute. When you're the oppressed group, you know everything about the oppressor. You know things that they don't even know about themselves.
Shout out to Liz for dropping that phenomenal, gut-wrenching intersectional analysis about power, privilege, and oppression. She said when you're the oppressed group, you know everything about the oppressor, even things the oppressor don't know about themselves. Whew. When we talking about oppression, we're talking about systems of power and domination that give particular individuals preference and privilege that everybody else sees sometimes except for them. Like stating simplistically, men understand male domination, but women know it better. Like Europeans know white domination, but people of color knows it better, you know? And the statement that oppressed peoples know the oppressor better than the oppressor knows, it's not because of luxury or leisure, it's out of survival. And when she acknowledged, as a black man, you understand whiteness far ways more than I will understand it. As a white woman, she was recognizing that intersectional oppressor position. Kind of reminds me of this video I made that pissed off a lot of my fellow black men. Shall we watch it?
I'm definitely going to get a lot of hate for this, but can we talk about how men of color and white women are kind of the same?
The fact that so many of y'all keep on tagging me in this damn video as if I disagree, to me, it speaks volumes, right? All she's saying is that white men and black men are oppressors. That's simple. And it's obvious a lot of y'all don't know this, but it's entire parts of the library that's dedicated to this oppressor-ass position called intersectionality. Intersectionality is literally the study about how different systems of oppression are intersected and interconnected. In simplistic terms, intersectionality is literally birthed out of black women being marginalized by both white women and black men. And they were saying exactly what that young woman was saying, that us black men love to center our masculinity and our maleness when it comes to dealing with racial dialogue, and how white women love to center their whiteness and their femininity when it comes to dealing with feminism and womanism. That's some oppressor-ass shit. In conclusion, only a hit roof hollers, and usually the one that roofs is the one that it hit, you know? If it don't apply, to let it fly.
Perhaps this might not be obvious to everybody, but you recognize how black women being almost under everybody has the best vantage point in terms of the pedagogy of the oppressed, or being able to have survival skills, the trauma response to make sure they don't get messed up by somebody else having a bad day. Education's elevated.